Yo, what's up, guys? This is D Brown with Track Headz. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Track Headz. So today I have a special workout on the books. All right, this is the aerial view version of my workout that I did not too long ago. I have for today 320. I have 250, and then I have 150, all at 90%. About 8 minutes rest in between. So the whole purpose of this workout is a very big stimulus workout, what you would call almost like a 400-meter workout. Really good strength for the 200, really good like race pace for the 400. Those of you who run the 400, you know this is not the easiest workout. Like I said, this is damn near race pace or current race pace. So it should be a really interesting workout. I was actually really pleased at how I did it, especially considering the fact that I'm still recovering from, weight training and still, still training. Is really cold out here, so I'm just trying my best. But as you can see, I'm making sure I get a good warm-up in, and I was very pleased with this workout. Before I even got to the 320s and 250s and 150, I did some sprints just to make sure like my body was really warm, really explosive. It felt really good, and as you can see, I'm doing my last bit of push-ups before I really get to the to the fun part of the workout. So right here I have the first part, which is a 25-meter fly. So I have a 25-meter running followed by the fly. Making sure I'm pushing, getting real aggressive, gradually coming up, and then I'm making sure that I tap on that gas, right? Same thing with the second set. I'm trying to make sure I push a little bit harder and then have nice turnover. The real purpose of this is to have a nice shift. So here's the fun. Here's my 320. I was fortunate enough to be able to get a nice brand new perspective for you guys. I think it's really dope, and I hope you guys appreciate the different in perspective. So this is my 320, right? So with this 320, I've done a couple workouts before this to kind of get my body prepared for this. Some 500s, some over distance, some lactic tolerance. And, this is my first true test to see how my body can hold up to fatigue at a high intensity. So as I'm making my way past the 200, I feel good. I feel oxygenated. I feel explosive still. Even during this part where fatigue is starting to kick in, my legs still have a nice sensation, and then, to follow through and to run all the way through the line. So I was really happy with this. The time wasn't too bad for this part of the season. I think I ran about 42 seconds to the 320. For this one, this was the 250. I took 8 minutes rest. I had a nice push out. I think it was a really good run. Like I said, I'm making sure the drone loses me a little bit, but yeah, I try to make sure I keep the velocity. The whole purpose of these workouts isn't to necessarily run as fast as you can then die. It's to make sure you hover at that 90% where it's intense enough, but you're still maintaining your turnover all the way through. So as I make my way through the 200, like I said, I feel the fatigue, but my body is still able to keep the turnover and run all the way through the line. So that one was about, I believe, 30. I want to say it was like about 32. I know I came through the 200 at about 25 seconds, so I believe it was right like near 32. This last part, man, my legs were on fire. They were on fire. I was trying to make sure I just finished. My whole goal was to make sure like I really attack this curve the same way that I would the last curve of 400, and then finish up in that last 50. My legs, when I tell you, were on fire after I crossed this line. It was no joke, but I still had a really good, session all the way through. So, guys, thanks to you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is D Brown with Track Headz. Peace.